Welcome to Mildly Thriving. I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Meredith. We're two average millennials who aren't failing, but aren't always thriving either. And we're out to prove that mildly thriving is thriving enough.
Please make sure you're subscribed and following us on the social medias.
And if you're feeling really nice, you could give us a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts.
Now, let's dive into this week's episode. Hi, Meredith.
Hi, Kimberly.
How are you today?
I am great. Fake it till you make it. Let's fucking go. You want me to keep going, or
yeah,
have you got enough?
Did you smoke crack before we?
No, I am literally just getting a second wind from talking to you. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yes, because I'm also feeling like we just recorded an episode and now we're recording a second episode. And I feel like energized and I feel jazzed. I've got jazz hands.
Rejuvenated.
You're just the rejuvenator.
Oh my gosh, I've never felt so cool in my life. Same to you.
If we could bottle you up and sell ya.
Not based on that last picture. If that's the label, nobody's ever going to buy it.
No.
Be like, wow, do I want to look like a swamp witch?
I don't even know what that is, but that's literally
exactly
what you look like.
Looks like. I've never wanted to get a nose job more in my life.
I think it just kind of looks like somebody, like a ghost is punching you in the face.
It doesn't even look like I could naturally distort my face like that. What is wrong with me?
But you did.
I'm
you
concerned.
You did, yeah.
Concernicus.
Anyway. Do you want to know what we are talking about today?
Yes, but yes.
Do you have a story?
Can I tell you my Uber shitting pants story really quick?
Oh my God, yeah. You shit your pants. I did have a friend call me today and she's like, I called you because I wanted to tell you these 3 things. And then she was like, oh yeah, and I shit my pants on the way home.
I love this. No,
everyone calls me to tell me that.
See, that's all I wanted. That's the only reason I wanted to tell the story, because it's just become a thing in our lives now, to the point where we talked to our Uber drivers about it over the weekend. Like, I didn't shit in an Uber, but we were talking to this Uber driver about the worst things that have happened in his Uber, and he was telling us this vomit story that was crazy. But we were like, No, you don't. And we were like, have you ever had to cancel a ride on your end or like stop halfway through? And he was like, yes, I made a woman get a different ride. He was like, I asked her very politely if I could drop her off somewhere and have her get another ride, because that was the better alternative than me shitting my pants while driving someone around. He's like, I dropped her off, immediately went to a gas station because I almost shit my pants. And I was like, wow, see, we're all normal. We all almost shit our pants.
Yeah, we're all in this together.
All in this together.
And then today we had friends sending us a video from Seattle saying, okay, well, next time we're there, they now have these like new public bathrooms.
In case Kimberly needs to shit again. So
and I was like, thank you. I actually saw them, so
the support is real. Okay, that was all I wanted to say. Even strangers are telling me their poop pants stories, so I feel pretty cool.
I love that.
Thank you.
So today's theme is getting the most out of summer.
Ooh, I like this, especially. I like this.
And it sounds like you're going to start crying.
You know, I used to think that I was getting the most out of summer, and I probably am. But I'm so tired doing it. I already have half of my weekends for the summer just filled up, full up. And, you know, sometimes I just want a weekend to be like, I'm going to figure something out spontaneously. And if that spontaneous thing is taking a nap, then so be it.
Then why don't you book out a weekend for spontaneity?
Well, Kimberly,
no plans.
I'm glad that you have the ability to tell people no. Or sit still for
you just
longer
say,
than
oh, I'm
15
busy
minutes.
that weekend. Because that can literally be a plan.
You're right.
Problem solved. End of episode. Let's go.
Yeah. I hope you guys have a great summer. XOXO. Love Meredith. Never change. See you next year.
Did you just sign my yearbook?
Exactly. I'm glad you caught that. Uh,
Okay.
okay, Kimberly, tell me how to get the most out of my summer without
Okay.
killing myself from exhaustion.
Okay, so
Go.
I feel like this ties in with our conversation that we just had about third spaces or our
Yes.
last episode.
Yes.
Um, but this is kind of a little different. So summer when we were kids was like the thing that we looked forward to all
Oh.
year.
Uh,
Like you, you know, it was school was done and you had like I don't know what, 8, 12 weeks. I think when I was a kid it was more like 12 weeks of summer.
yeah, we were out mid-May and didn't go back until the end of August.
We were out the beginning of June and went back after Labor Day. So
Oh,
that's
shit. But I mean, same.
same. But now you still have to go to work. Like there's no break unless you're a teacher and our teacher friends can just stop bragging. But we
But
don't have the like what?
I was going to say, but teachers also get paid peanuts.
Yeah, that's true, but you also get your summer off. So you have I, I don't know, and you get a lot of breaks. You get 2 weeks off it for winter break.
Touche.
You get a
I,
spring break. I don't,
yep.
corporate
I,
America doesn't give you those things.
even hearing the break options, the one job I knew I never wanted to do was be a teacher.
Oh, really? I thought I would be a teacher when I
Oh
was a
God,
kid.
no. I bless all of you teachers. I don't have the tough skin. I don't have
Yeah, I
the
don't
patience. There's no fucking way. A kid would make me cry daily.
either.
Doesn't matter the age. Anyways, continue.
Okay. Okay, anyway, back to summer.
God, fuck.
I feel like we had so much stuff that we looked forward to, just like all this free time, riding our bikes, being outside. As you got a little older, you could go drive around with your friends. You would have bonfires. You could go to the beach. You would have tan
Romance.
lines,
Oh yeah.
romance,
Mm-hmm.
swimming,
Oh yeah.
um, summer camp. And then at the end of summer, you got to go on a shopping spree.
Dude, so true. Back to school shopping. It was like the softening the blow to going back to school. It's like, oh, but I get new stuff.
Mm-hmm. And so now, as adults, we don't have those traditions. We have other traditions, like we do things like maybe we go on a trip, or maybe we're getting a little more vitamin D, especially because you and I are in the Pacific Northwest, and we're just like sad for 9 months out of the year, and then the sun comes out, and we're like, oh my god.
Speak for yourself. I'm sad for 10. No, I'm just kidding. No,
Okay.
so 1,000% true. Yes, as never mind. You're
So
right.
I feel like summer comes and goes every single year, and I'm like, what did I do?
Yep, because we're doing it again. We're like, oh, I've said it for the last 2 years. The first year I got here, I made so many fucking plans, and then I was like,
Mhm.
next year, I'm not making plans because I want to be able to say yes to more things. And then happened again, and guess what? Here we are. Um, not complaining about anybody that I have plans with because I am excited about those plans. But
But what?
I just I would like to be able to spontaneously say yes to something. Like, what if something comes up that sounds fun and now I can't go? But I am excited about Porch Fest.
Yeah. Um,
And that's
s
that can be a tradition now.
yes, it can. And a couple years ago, I realized that the months that I want to be in the Pacific Northwest are May, July, August, and September.
Why not June?
June's always shitty. It's January. Like,
Yeah, but there's fun shit going on.
mm, it's just like shitty weather. I don't know.
Okay, fine. Continue.
And plus somehow we always end up having some kind of trip in June, which is always an accident. So I'm going to make it sound like it's intentional, and it's actually not, but
Guys, she's going to be gone this June too. So fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, some of that wasn't my doing. So thank you very
Okay.
much. So I think that is a very real thing. It's like deciding the months that you want to be in your hometown and not not planning stuff. Like, we can only travel in Washington.
Yeah, I like that. I can already think of reasons that or like times that I would want to stay and reasons why. But I do think over the last couple of years, I have implemented some annual things to look forward to, like Porch Fest now potentially being one of those things, or the boat races that I go to with my friends down in
Yeah, you've got
Olympia.
traditions, but that's, like,
Yeah.
not a lot of people are like, "Oh, in the summer I travel and we go and do things," and it's like, "Why? Like, here is where you wanna be. Like, why don't you go try?" And obviously, if you're, like, a teacher, that makes the most sense because 'cause you're like, "I don't have to take vacation time," but, um, for the rest of us, it's like, "Wait, why are you leaving?" The other thing that is an idea is because we don't have summer break, but you could do the whole summer Friday thing. And it wouldn't cost so, like, even if you did it for a month, that's 4 days of vacation.
Mhm. I like
If you did
that.
it for 2 months, that's 8. Okay, that's kind of getting to a point where it's like
How much PTO time do I want to use?
yeah, exactly. But if you have a travel ban and then every weekend turns into a 3-day weekend, and by travel ban, I mean, like, not traveling
Self-imposed?
outside of well, I'm saying, like, um, not traveling outside of, like, the Pacific Northwest because it's summer, like, okay, maybe I'll go to Idaho or Montana or whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Not getting on an airplane.
Yeah, like, not going to Mexico and or, you know, something like that. Because 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
always like, "Wait, why would you do that?" So,
Well, I say every year that I want to go to more Mariners games, and then I didn't even go to a single one last year.
they're so expensive, and then the
Yes.
parking is more than the tickets.
Take the light rail.
I know. Um, so I'm creating a bingo card for myself this summer.
I love this. Man, you're just full of good ideas.
Yeah, thank you. So my bingo card, I haven't made it quite yet.
Can we do it together? I mean,
Sure.
can I also make one?
Yes, or we could do it together. So oftentimes I find myself in the situation where I'm like, "Summer, I can't wait for summer," and then I go, "Oh," like you kind of let life take you away and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this project and oh, I'm gonna go do this thing." And then suddenly you're like, all of the summery themed stuff that I wanted to do, I didn't do any of it.
And now it's over.
And now it's over and now I'm sad.
And rainy season is back. And I'm forgetting what the sun looks like again.
Yeah. So I wrote up 15 different ideas that I had that are just like kind of generic, but also things that like I want to do.
Oh my gosh, I want to write this down. Hang on. Continue. I'm paying attention. I'm just writing this
I
down.
could also send it. I could also send it to you.
No, no.
Okay.
I'm listening. Go.
Buy and use a disposable camera. So instead of
Yes.
like taking my phone, just using a disposable camera. Number 2 is take a day trip. A couple years ago, Josh and I went out to Vashon and like we
Love
went
that
and we
shot.
had lunch and we like went and saw one of those trolls and it was just like such a nice kind of novel experience. Number 3 that I put down is go barefoot in the grass. So just like going to the
That's a
park or like
great one.
even being in my backyard. Like
Touch the earth.
yes, touch grass. Number 4, skip work and go to the beach, like call in sick or plan just like, okay, I'm gonna take Wednesday off and I'm gonna go to the beach. And
I like that.
if you can get a friend to do it, then great.
Okay.
Um, go to the farmer's market and get a seasonal vegetable and then learn how to cook it.
I love that for you. I do that. That's one of my favorite things to do.
I don't do that.
I
I
love
don't
it.
really.
You bitch loves the farmer's market.
Number 6 is go out for ice cream.
Oh, that has Kimberly written all
Uh,
over
this
it.
girl loves the ice cream.
She does.
Number 7, make friendship bracelets. I used to make friendship bracelets all the time when I was a kid, and I want to make them again so bad. I had the Klutz book. Did you
Stoner
have the
night.
Klutz book?
What?
Nothing? No. Do you remember that, Klutz? It was a brand. It starts with a K.
It sounds familiar.
They had like a face painting book. They had a spa book. I had the spa book. I still make the sugar scrub or the salt scrub from their spa book. But they
First
had a
thing that comes
friendship
up is
bracelet.
friendship bracelets. I recognize this, but I wouldn't have been able to come up with it on my own. I do remember them.
I wonder if I kept it. Maybe I'm gonna buy a new book and then I can make remember how to make make some friendship bracelets.
I'd say we could have like a craft night, but I know not all of not all of our friends enjoy the crafting parties, so maybe this will
What's
be
with
an
these
individual
white girls and
activity.
all their crafts? I don't know.
I need friends that don't show up early to my house. Oh, we love you. She's not
Anyway,
listening. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't. Maybe we should just talk a lot of shit and
And
see
see
if
if
she
she listens.
listens. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This we got a text from a friend the other day about what we said on
Yeah.
on an
She's like,
episode.
I know that the snoring was you're talking about me. And I was like, actually, I think I did hear her snore one year at Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Anyway,
still
back
love
to
you.
what I was talking about.
Oh my God, sorry. Fine, go. Sorry, I'm so
8,
invested in your topic.
number 8. I numbered my list this time, so I should get points for that.
You should.
Make a fancy mocktail.
Did you make this with me in mind?
No,
Like,
I was totally thinking about myself, but
wow.
you know.
Okay, bitch. I'm kidding. Keep going. I love this all so much.
Number 9 is visit a new park and maybe give yourself some ideas and suggestions of parks that you've like wanted to visit. Number 10 is have a picnic.
Gasworks. Sorry. Picnic. Great idea. Continue.
I was just at Gasworks on Saturday. But like a picnic can literally be you go to a park or your backyard and you take a blanket and you order pizza. You pick up to go pizza. Or I think you can sometimes order Uber Eats like to
You
the
can
park.
definitely order Domino's to the park. Domino's, there was like that whole ad campaign where they're like, deliver to the top of a mountain. You can order Domino's anywhere. But are
I
you
don't think.
using pizza as an example? Because you and I went to
Mhm.
Point Defiance and got SIG. Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit was delicious.
I've done that with a couple people. It wasn't just you.
Wow, I'm not special. Okay.
No.
Continue.
The pizza in the park is not monogamous.
Rude, but I do love the alliteration. Let's just coin that really quick. Pizza in the park. Are we creating a third space? Pizza in the park.
Yeah, maybe. Let's try
Okay.
it. Maybe we can invite people. Um,
Love it. Okay,
I know.
continue.
I know. Okay. Number 10 was have a picnic. Number 11 is bird watching.
Your girl's on board. Guess who added 2 new birds to her lifer list on her San Diego trip? If no one's familiar, Cambridge University does an app called
I regret bringing up bird watching.
Shut up. Getting old sneaks up on you, okay? Those hobbies are going to pop out of nowhere. Patrick showed me this app, the Merlin Bird ID.
Mm-hmm.
And you create your like list of birds that you've seen, and you can add them by sound. So it's like Shazam for birds. You literally
I've used
record
that.
them, or you can upload a picture and it'll help identify your bird based on the location and time of year and blah blah blah. And I feel like I'm way too excited about this. Anyways, yes, great addition to the list. I will be doing that.
You're over 35 is showing.
Yeah, that's not the only way it is. I told you these bags aren't from nothing. Okay.
Okay, number 12 is throw a frisbee or like a football.
Okay. Frisbee? Yes. Football? No. But
Okay. Hear me out. This was a thing that when my ex-husband and I were on our big long road trip across the US, we found a frisbee in a park and we, for whatever reason, we brought a football with us. We threw that football almost every night and the frisbee every once in a while. Like it was just such a nice thing to like go and be, obviously we were in like living in a truck camper, so like you kind of had to be outside.
Mm.
But it was such a fun way to just be like, you want to do this? And we would, chit chat, and then we got divorced. So maybe it's not such a good idea.
That story took a turn. I was going to say, didn't see that coming, but you started the story with ex-husband. So
Yeah.
I did know that was happening. Okay.
But I
Okay.
just remember that being a really fun thing that we did. And like, why don't I do that
I
anymore?
appreciate the sentiment. Yes. Love it.
Or like, you could throw a ball or volleyball,
I love volleyball.
badminton.
Yeah.
You
To
don't need
those who
a you,
practice.
you don't need a net for that. You just hit that shuttlecock.
Pickleball? You don't need a
Well,
court. Just slam it at people. It's fine.
just play in the parking lot.
I'm glad my East Coast accent is catching on.
Yeah. So number 13 is go back to school shopping. So obviously that's at the end of summer, but like treat
Aw.
yourself to a new out, like physically go shopping. Do not do it online.
Yeah, you dum-dums.
You
I'm
like
kidding. I love you all.
you go to the mall and you buy a new outfit.
And you treat yourself to Auntie Anne's pretzels. Because who doesn't love an Auntie Anne's pretzel?
Yeah, and like
You're welcome.
maybe you get some new socks and some new underwear, and then you just have this like whole new outfit, and maybe you get like a new work bag.
But then what
Or
is my
like
mom gonna buy me for Christmas? I'm just kidding. That's it. I'm
your mom
kidding.
buys you socks.
No, not unless I ask for them. No, that was
Oh.
like the standard, like what you get your son for Christmas at a certain age is like, yeah, he probably hasn't bought new socks or underwear in
Oh.
5 years, so gonna have to do that. I was just making a joke and it was clearly bad,
Well, my
so
dad once told
continue.
me that if you get socks for Christmas, it's proof that nobody loves you. So,
Wow, don't tell
yeah.
Boat Guy that. He loves socks.
Oh. Well, I think my dad had also gotten me socks that year.
Wow, Dad, are you trying to tell me something? Am I
Yeah.
adopted?
It's fine. I think they would
Is
probably love me more if I was adopted.
is Sean the favorite?
Yeah. Um, stay one night, number 14. Stay one night at a hotel with the best pool in town. Grab your
Man,
friends.
you
I
are
know
really on this pool kick.
I love a pool.
Kimberly loves to play mermaids. That is
Who
like
wants to play
her
mermaids?
that's her dream.
And then number 15 is go to music in the park.
Wait, we have a music in the park? Gunnison did that, and I love
Mhm.
doing that.
Yeah,
Where's our music in the
there's
park?
one in Puyallup that's pretty good, and I'm sure that another one was watch a movie outdoor. I know like you have to go to Marymore Park does that, but it's like free and whatever, but it's
Amy's got a projector. Amy, we're inviting
Oh,
ourselves over.
okay.
Let's have that twister party we talked about.
Okay. Whoa, this really escalated.
Amy and I have been to a few outdoor movies thrown by people with projectors, and it's fun.
Mhm. It's just a nice way to like be outside. Um so then so I'm going to make my bingo card.
I lied. Will you actually send me that list? Because I would like to make one, and I'm gonna reference some of those.
I will.
Thank you.
I will. We should share our bingo cards.
Yeah. Let's share it in an
You
Instagram
know what?
post.
I
What?
will. We can make our cards, and then I will make one that doesn't have anything on it. And then if you get a bingo, you can give yourself a treat of some sort.
Built for an ADHDer's dream
Mhm,
dream
mhm,
activity. I get a
mhm.
reward.
And
Ah,
then if you black it out, then you get like the real prize.
I am the real prize.
Okay.
Wow, not the reaction I was hoping for, but
I've seen your ogre photo.
oh my god. I can't believe that. I mean, I can. I know what I look like, but that is I mean, even knowing what I look like, that is bad. Can't wait to showboat guy.
He's gonna be like, wow, I won the lottery.
He's gonna be like, I'm busy forever. Never talk
Bye.
to me again.
Okay, so I know that we were talking about spontaneity and stuff like that, but
Mhm.
my thought is that you should plan some of these things,
No, I think there can be a good mix.
like music in the park.
Oh,
Um,
so you can go to the actual music in the park?
well, yeah, like putting them on your calendar so you know when they are and,
I
you
did
know,
that. Sorry, I just wanted you to be proud of my organization moment. I did that at the when I was coming up with things that I like reasons to like do more in Tacoma and get myself out. All of the farmers markets are on my calendar for the next 6 months,
there you go.
and all of the free national park days are saved on my calendar. Um and any other like local markets that I thought looked interesting are all saved
I love
on
it.
my calendar. Yeah.
I love it. Um, and then my just like last thought is that you can do this like per season if you wanted to. And I mean, you could do this for fall, you could do this for winter. And I think it might be especially important for us Pacific Northwesterners in winter because my God, winter is long. I cannot think of a single activity other than like getting stoned and watching TV in my wool pants.
Onesie.
Yeah.
You know, if you're doing it with other people, then maybe that's not so bad. But yeah, the first winter was rough. Second winter, we were really good at keeping up with pickleball. And then this winter, I think the podcast helped.
Yeah.
Look at us. We are way more than mildly
Spreading
thriving. Who
spreading joy.
fucking knew? Uh, 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 mm, mm, mm.
All right, that's it. That's all I've got is that you should make a I'm gonna make a bingo card and you should too.
I love this. I love this for everybody. Let's all make bingo cards. I want to hear about it though, so please message us or find us on Mildly Thriving Pod on Instagram
Mhm.
or message us wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, be our friend. We love it.
We're pretty cool. And we've never
So,
shit our pants.
not yet. Our days are numbered.
It's coming.
It's coming. All right. Well, is this episode a good reminder?
That
Mildly
Mildly
thriving
Thriving
is
is
thriving
thriving
enough.
enough. Bye.
Okay. Bye.